And I started feeling all the alcohol and drugs catching up.
Was there like a specific moment that like changed it all for you?
DJ'd for 5 years, 4 or 5 nights a week of just drinking, doing drugs, going out, staying out late. My friends and I, we took over New York City in K-Town. We went on a fucking historical run.
You said this was the fucking 2017 Golden State Warriors, bro. Did you always operate like that, like growing up? One thing I admire about you is whenever you're interested in something, you go for it.
Question for you. Ready?
Yeah.
Why do you like running, and what is your passion behind why you like to work out?
Why do I like running? Honestly, I hated running. 2
Oh,
years
no
ago,
way.
I hated running. I just didn't like, it was just boring to me, right? And then I randomly signed up for a 5K race with one of my boys. And I'm like, oh, this kind of feels good this time. So I just stuck with it. It sucked in the beginning, of course. You're running at like 12, 13 mile pace, just getting the movement in. And eventually over time, when you see yourself progressing, you enjoy it. Because you're like, oh shit, I'm putting in the work and it's actually showing. And then fast forward, you start to get lighter in body weight, and then you start enjoying it even more now because you're like, oh my God, my legs stop hurting. Like it feels good now. I can actually perform like a regular human being. And then you do some races and you're like, wow, in 3-4 months of work, you just see yourself progressing. It's honestly the progression is why I feel like people are enjoying running nowadays. Because with the current state of the world, everything is like, everything is iffy, it's all up in the air, but at least with your training, your running, you will always see a progression as long as you show up. So,
what was your story like? Because you were DJing before that, and then you went to running. What was your story between that period?
So I started raving back in 2017. It was the beginning of like the rave era for my friends and I. And that lasted until I was like 21-ish. And then I picked up DJing, YouTube University, taught myself how to DJ. And then when I was like 22-ish, I picked up my first gig. And then from there, it just snowballed. And then my life just became about nightlife from there. And then kind of fitness kind of took a backseat. I was doing sports throughout my whole life. And then once I hit that nightlife scene, the DJing era, I was when I kind of stopped taking the gym too seriously. It's kind of like when I stopped powerlifting, basically. Yeah. I was just lifting regularly, just broing it out at the gym with the boys. Nothing too crazy. DJ'd for 5 years, give or take.
5 years?
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's a long time.
Yeah, from like when I was 22 all the way to like 26, 27-ish. And then that slowly faded away. It was just like 4 or 5 nights a week of just drinking, doing drugs, going out, staying out late, all that, all-nighters, benders, every weekend. In the summer it's even worse. It was bad all year round, basically, but yeah, it was just straight degeneracy.
But did you like it though at the time? It
was fun. It was fun. It was new. I invested a lot of money into it. I really liked it. Built a community. My friends and I, we took over New York City. Like we went on a fucking historical run in K-Town.
He said historical.
It was a pretty historical run.
Tell us the lore. Like let's hear the legend.
Yeah. So
he said this was the fucking 2017 Golden State Warriors, bro.
It was.
The nick before the running.
Yeah, it was a pretty generational run. We started off playing like a local like bar, I guess you would call it. It was like a bar lounge, whatever. That was in Flushing. Did that for a little bit. No, this was before K-Town. We were in Queens.
Okay.
We had that spot. Me and my boy, we kind of like invited heads out that wanted to DJ, and we would just go out, DJ, whatever. It was chill. And then I got connected with my other friend at this rooftop bar lounge in College Point, and we basically took over the entire programming for 3-4 months.
Oh, wow.
And we did rooftop parties. Like it was like Christmas. We did some like Thanksgiving shit, Halloween, New Year. We do a New Year's thing up there.
Like
Yeah, it was
every
cool.
holiday is another reason.
Yeah,
to
like
party.
we took over the programming around like end of summer. So we had the whole holiday season. Like they gave us everything. They're like, yeah, just throw events. Like we're not even charging money. Just throw events, collect the money, whatever. You guys to do whatever you want to do with it. Because they just needed bodies in this club to
They had to
spend
fill it
money
up.
at the bar. Yeah, they were buying the bar, but the tickets, we kept all the ticket money.
So-
So that's how we got paid.
So you kept all the tickets, and they got paid for the drinks.
Yeah, we had that's kind of the partnership. Like you bring people in, they buy the drinks at the bar, that's their money, and then we sell the tickets, and that's our money.
Okay.
That was kind of the
That sounds like a
partnership.
fair deal.
Yeah. Well, it was fun, and then COVID hit in 2020.
Okay.
So that was end of 2019, and then COVID hit in 2020. We started doing like live stream bullshit. The live stream DJ, that shit was whack as fuck. I hated that.
Yeah.
And then we started throwing underground like warehouse raves during COVID. That was a fun time.
That was boiler room shit.
Yo,
right there.
it was like low key, like there was no flyers. It was text messages of like, yo, come to this Addy, meet this guy at the corner, and then he'll walk you guys over.
Shit, this
Like it was that ass like low key shit.
Yo.
And there was a few times where we had to like turn the music off because we had scouts. We had scouts in the area, and they're like, "Yo, cop coming!" We're like, "Yo, turn the music off! Turn the music off!" And it was just silence, music off, and we're just listening, looking out the window. We just see the cop drive by, and then we get cleared by our scout, and we're like, "All right, music back, fucking bump that bitch back up." Yeah, we got caught that night. The cops came back around.
We're laughing because you know that was literally our college life.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Every
On
single
campus.
weekend, once the cops come, because we have lookouts. We have like 4 lookouts on every corner.
Yep.
Once you see a cop car, or you see like, what is it called? Like an SU? Not even an
looks
SUV.
like a
Like a DT, a
SUV.
DT.
Yeah.
Because the lookouts got the DJ's number. Once you get a call, stop the music. Bro.
And we would
Same
put
thing,
it.
yeah.
We would put us like different points of the street, and we're like, yo, they're gonna be here.
One on each corner. We
Yeah.
gotta get the whole block.
Damn,
We gotta get
that's
surveillance.
crazy.
Surveillance. Yeah, but we're going against NYPD. It's
Yeah.
different. Right? I was like,
NYPD, yeah.
so this was COVID. This was peak COVID. This was like
Damn,
mid to end of 2020. So
This is
was
supposed to
like
be
everyone's out
quarantine.
home. This was real quarantine. This was like full lockdown quarantine.
You're not supposed to be out.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be
So
out.
so what happened when you got caught? Did they like kick you guys out?
I just put my head down and walked away. I'm like, I'm not the host. I didn't organize this shit. Like I was helping them. That's it. Like I'm not getting in trouble. It's not my gear.
Right.
My name's not on the flyer. I'm good.
Man.
I'm there to turn up, DJ, and I'm out. I walked straight to my car and left. I got the fuck out of there. Yeah. That was a fun time during COVID. Dude. We did a lot of underground shit. Yeah, different warehouses, like in Williamsburg, basically. Just bounce around different warehouses.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then after that, after things were lifted, when clubs were open again, a lot of DJs fell off because of COVID. A lot of DJs that were around before COVID, they didn't make it through.
Because nightlife probably changed.
Yeah, nightlife changed so much. These guys just like, a lot of people just pivoted and just didn't want to do music anymore or whatever. Yeah, so that gave all the new guys a space to enter. And this is our fucking time. So we just attacked the nightlife scene, all the like nightclubs. We started DJing at a spot in K-Town. This is where we transferred into K-Town. We had there's a spot called Chorus Karaoke in K-Town, literally right in the middle of K-Town. We had a residency there. We spun there Thursday, Friday, Saturdays.
Thursday, Saturday.
Yeah. We had a slot from like 9 to like around 3-ish.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's like a 9
It's
to
like
5.
a nice little quick shift, but
Yeah.
it was decent money for the time, so it was chill.
That's half the week, bro.
Yeah. That's
Exactly.
a lot.
Yeah. So we're doing that, and then eventually we got into the nightclubs.
Oh.
Yeah, and
that was
then
a step up.
yeah, this was like my core group, and then we had some disagreements with like the leaders. So there was 5 of us as like the guys who ran the show. We disagreed with one guy, and eventually 4 of us got up and left because the main guy, he was just doing some stupid shit we didn't agree with.
Right.
So we're like, all right, fuck it, let's just leave. We created our own shit, and then that's the beginning of the generational run. We took over like Mission, Nebula,
Nebula
Harbor. Yeah, this was before Nebula opened, so we were doing Mission, and then when Nebula opened, like I don't know, I somehow had to connect there too, and then I got into Nebula, and then we just started branching.
Jesus.
Yeah, we took over that shit.
Oh my God.
We brought dubstep to Mission, and it was just straight bass for like 2
Because
years.
every single weekend, when I see Nick's story, it's him at Mission, bro.
That was the
every
spot.
weekend.
That was that.
Did you have a stage name at the time?
Yeah, NRG.
DJ Energy.
Yes, sir.
No way.
Yep. That was a time. That was a fun time, bro.
And why did you stop at the at K-Town, like the nightlife?
So it was just degeneracy nonstop. I was also running my business at the time. I opened my business literally the same year we started the generational run was the year I opened my business too.
Oh shit.
So I was doing both of those at the same time.
Damn.
Yeah, so I was juggling both, and eventually once like the 5th year came around, I'm like I kind of lost. DJing kind of lost its lust for me. It kind of got boring. You know, we're DJing at the same spot, they're the same people, very similar music. Now everyone and their moms wants to become a fucking DJ, so I'm like, it's like everyone's doing it. I'm like, I kind of got bored of it. I got sick of the same routine. The nightlife scene is very toxic, like just dealing with promoters and all that. Like people are more focused on the money rather than the actual talents of these artists. Like they would book some random chick because she could sell like a table or two over the guy who has like a deep catalog of music that he created on his own with like actual online presence. Like they would book that chick over this other artist.
Cool.
Yeah, and that was like what New York City is known for. Like, of course you got to sell tickets. I get it. Rent is high. Like that's just part of the business.
Okay.
Yeah, but like a lot of these nightclubs were very focused around the business over the like talent, and you could tell from the music. Like I hear these people DJing, I'm like, these guys are ass. Like they don't know what they're doing. They're just there for show.
So they'd rather make the money than actually
than to
care
throw a
about
good party. Yeah, that's what's missing. That's why kind of the culture, the nightlife culture in New York died a little bit, like maybe 2 years after COVID, because everyone was just money grabbing, which I get. People, you got to make your money back. People are losing a lot of money during COVID, so they had to, do skimpy business, which I get. I totally get. It'd be like that. So that was the main issue, and that kind of like put a sour taste in me and my boys' mouth. I'm like, yeah, I was like, I'm done. I'm out of here. And I started feeling all the alcohol and drugs catching up.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel in my body. Like I told myself all those years, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get into shape. Yeah, I'm gonna get into shape next year. Yeah, I'll get into shape this year. And I'm like, just a whole lot of bullshit.
Was there like a specific moment that like changed it all for you?
Yeah, like maybe at one night or like one day or.
It wasn't even in New York. It was when I went to Thailand. Was it what year? We're in 26. Oh my god, it was 2024 when I went to Thailand.
Okay.
And then, yeah, it gave me time to reflect away from nightlife because that was like towards the tail end of my DJing career. And then I already mentally kind of checked out of it. And then went to Thailand, I had even more time to just be away from it and kind of reflect more. And I'm like, yeah, I think I want to live a more chill lifestyle. I want to be away from all this degenerate shit. We were in Thailand, so like we were on the beach and shit. I'm like, I need to get in shape. Like my stomach is huge. Yeah, I need to get. I'm done. I'm done with it. And then once I went back, I just completely stopped. Yeah.
So
just cold turkey. Cold turkey.
Cold turkey
Yeah.
is crazy. Holy cow.
Yeah, because before I even went to Thailand, I think I cold turkey stopped vaping for like 4 months before that. That was the beginning of it. Was the vape first?
Now the real question is, obviously, like you cold turkeyed it and you had that crazy like change all of a sudden. What was the time frame of you thinking about making a change? Because the thing is, I don't think
like the build up to the actual moment.
Because for most people, it's not like, let me just change things. There's probably like
there's more stimulus behind it. Yeah, it was definitely a girl that I was dating at the time.
Oh.
Like she kind of like pushed me to like change and see life in a different point of view. And she was the type to not call me, that will call me out on my bullshit. And then there were a few times when we went to a few friends' gatherings, like it was like a barbecue or whatever, and I fucking blacked out at like 3 of them. because I would just be like nonstop hammering drinks. It could be like a drinking competition every time I'm around.
And you want to get in on it.
Yeah, exactly. And then I would just like I blacked out like 2-3 times, like once at a KTV, once at my like 2 times at my boy, 2 different boys' house. And then she like pointed that out, and then I was like, oh, you're kind of right. Like, I didn't really care about it like when I was single, like it was whatever. And then she kind of like brought it into light, and then that made me think even more into it. And then that's what led up to the moment cold turkey with the vape. And then after the Thailand moment, that was like the big flip was in that Thailand trip. And I'm like, all right, I got to go back and actually make some changes. And then I continued running. And then I dug deeper into running, did more research into the sport. And then I discovered what a triathlon is, which is a swim, bike, and a run, all consecutively in a single day event.
Back to back.
And back to back. And I dove deeper into that, and there's an ultra distance of a triathlon, which they call an Ironman, which is 140 miles compared to the 36 miles of like Olympic distance triathlon. And then I'm like, oh shit, that people actually do this shit. Like it's a popular thing right now. Yeah, and then I looked into that sport, and I'm like, okay, what is an entry level version of an Ironman? And then they offer a half Ironman, which is a 70-mile version. So I'm like, okay, looked into that. I had that poster opened up on my browser for a few weeks, just looking at it, thinking about it, and then I said, okay, fuck it. On my birthday, I'm gonna just commit to my Ironman, and then I went all in on the training. Oh, half Ironman, sorry. And then I went all in on that training. Yeah.
Most people don't even like look at a half Ironman and be like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Most people are, I'm gonna start with a 5K. Like that's props to you, man. Like that's.
I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna do the harder one. You know what I mean?
0 to 100.
I don't think they have like a 5K for an Ironman.
Nah, that's like
the
a
shortest run distance is a half marathon. The half is a half marathon for the running portion.
Crazy. Yo,
No,
that's crazy.
I love that you bring this up because one thing I really admire about you, because I met you back in like 2016 probably, bro. I think I was like a
maybe even
junior
before. Yeah,
in high school.
We were young.
Yo, we were still in high school, and I met you through powerlifting. We were in like.
I remember we did it was the mock meet at New York Sports Club.
Yo,
with the boys.
We were in a group chat with like 10 other Asian teenager powerlifters, and we're all just bugging out, bro. Like we're all just going for PRs at like 15, 16, 17 years old.
That was great.
And I remember it was like the end of the year mock meets. So basically, we just did a powerlifting meet by ourselves
in the gym, basically. Yeah.
So everyone just maxed out.
We were just all maxed out together, SBD. That's it. And that was the session.
Crazy.
That was the first time.
It was like 6 of us in rotation on the platform,
crazy.
just like loading it up. Just a single. Everyone just doing singles.
But over the years, like knowing you and following you on social media and stuff, one thing I admire about you is whatever you have, whenever you're interested in something, you go for it. Because like I know you did powerlifting back then. I think you were like selling cars at one point, and then you started your shop. You started DJing, content creation, and it's not just he just dabbles into it. He has all the gear for it, bro. Yeah. Like when someone is like into a thing, they go all in. Like for example, a runner. Gotta get the shoes, gotta get the fit, gotta get the strap, gotta get the Garmin, gotta get the glasses.
True.
With everything that he does, he goes all in with it. The belt, back in the powerlifting days, he got the belt, he got the knee sleeves, got the shoes.
The thing is, I found my Inzer belt. I used it the other day. I'm like, yo, this feels awesome.
Throwback.
It's been a minute since I used it, bro. Yeah.
My god, you gotta send us a picture of you in 2016, 2017.
I still have a video of me deadlifting 400
at
Dolphins.
Because this guy, how I remember him, he has a pink belt, bro.
It's pink. It's hot pink.
It's hot pink leather belt that just fire.
It's in the car. I'll show you guys later. It's in the car.
It's in the car?
That is in the car right now. It's in my gym bag.
I'm curious to know, did you always operate like that, like growing up? Like whenever you had interest in something, you just went for it?
Yeah, because I feel like my dad has always been like that. If he's interested in something, he'll want to get all the best gear, like do all the research on it. So I felt like my brother and I learned that from him. And my parents, even though they pushed us to do get the education, do the 9-to-5 bullshit, they never really led by example to what they were preaching, because they are both entrepreneurs. They had warehouses together.
Oh.
My dad had a phone shop when beepers and shit were hot. So he had a beeper store on like 5th Avenue in Sunset Park.
Jeez.
Yeah,
That's
so like,
crazy.
I'm like, bro, why are you pushing like when my brother and I were like in our mid-20s, we were like, wait. So our parents wanted us to do the education 9 to 5 bullshit, but they've been an entrepreneur their whole lives. And they were complaining to us why we weren't listening to what they say, but we are just trying to follow in their footsteps, which is to be an entrepreneur. So like when we explained that to our mom and dad, they were like, I mean, it kind of makes sense now. So that's when they kind of like were very chill with like what we did, because they understood like we're doing more of an entrepreneur route, which totally makes sense. We're just like we fucking learned from you guys, literally,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah. So when I took a step back, I was like, I blew my own mind. I'm like, I get how I understand why I am how I am.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, wow.
Who was your
Insane.
biggest inspiration growing up? Did you have like someone, or your dad even?
Someone that's like a thing? No, I'm not even sure. Like a real inspiration? No, I don't even know. Honestly, maybe like athletes. Honestly,
Athletes, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Because we always did a lot of sports. Like we did,
Yeah.
like ballroom dancing, basketball, karate.
No,
My
you
uncle
were
had a karate
active,
school too.
bro. Yeah, you were
Yeah, we
active.
were active when we were
Yeah.
kids. We swam competitively.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why you
like,
do the
Yeah,
Ironman.
yeah. That's why I was comfortable doing it. Because I'm like, I can swim.
Yeah.
I've biked my whole life. I could bike.
Yeah.
It was just running part that was new.
That's
So yeah, it was definitely athletes that I looked up to for sure.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice,
as a kid.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Now that I think about it, it makes sense. Like your dad was someone that you were with your whole life, and then now that you're an entrepreneur, you kind of get some of that from his side.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Damn,
So
that's
like, yo,
pretty cool.
we can't do no 9 to 5 shit.
Uh-huh.
We were raised differently. We were raised as like entrepreneurs and stuff. So
Yeah,
totally
the
makes
hustler
sense.
mentality.
Yeah, exactly.
But
exactly.
but here's the thing that not that many people talk about. Like, yes, the entrepreneur side of things. It sounds fun and stuff. It's like, yo, you get to run your own business. You get to do your own thing.
It sounds cool.
No, you get to do whatever you want. Like,
Exactly.
no one's gonna tell you what to do.
You control your own income, which is
Yeah.
even scarier.
Yeah.
Because you're not doing shit. You're not making shit.
But what they don't tell you is you got to take responsibility for all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not always the easiest thing to do. So for you, how did you build the confidence to break out of the 9 to 5 norm or do what you were taught to do, which is go to school, get the education, go get a 9 to 5 job? So how did you build the confidence to start selling cars or to start your own shop or to start DJing?
Yeah.
Because yo, that is way harder than it looks, bro.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard.
It's because same thing I learned from my dad. Like I feel like I was always a very resourceful person. And I always knew someone in the field that I wanted to get into. Like it's like just by chance, I guess. I don't know, but maybe I just get lucky. But I feel like I just always know the right people, and I could always ask them for guidance and help me get like a foot in the door. Like my boy, like I just started working at a personal training spot. Like I've known someone who's worked there for many, many years. And I've always expressed that I wanted to try this out. And then this year I just decided to pull the trigger and go for it. And then now I have a job within 2 weeks just because you know the right people. So I feel like it's all about networking as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You just have to know the right people. Because like you honestly in entrepreneurship, it's not about doing things on your own. Like you just have to be very resourceful and you have to be able to have the right people in your circle to help you get to where you want to go, honestly.
What do you think are your strengths that help you succeed in the things that you do? What do you think are some of your strengths? Because I heard that you're very resourceful, so it's definitely a...
It's definitely not being afraid to fail.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's probably my number one strength. It's like, I'm just going to try it, and if I hate it, I'm just not going to do it. It's just that simple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm the type of person, if I really don't want to go to school, I'm dead ass not going. I fucking dropped out. Like, that's it. Like, I did 5 years at Brooklyn College. That 5th year, I'm like, I'm out. So I dipped. I just didn't go back. Like, it was just that simple. Like, I'm not afraid to pivot. I'm not afraid to make mistakes. I'm always trying to learn. So like, I don't have really ego behind it.
Nice.
Like, it doesn't really matter to me. Like, if I don't want to do it, then like, there's no point in doing it.
Yeah.
It's like why are you forcing yourself?
Yeah, that's
Fuck
true.
it.
Yeah.
So it's like you're following your passions.
Yeah.
What you're passionate about.
Exactly. Whatever I'm passionate at this moment, I'm just gonna do it and try it. If I love it, I love it. If I don't, then I don't. Yeah.
Wow, heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a very simple way of thinking, but a lot of people overthink.
It's honestly not no like it's simple, but it's also very like strategic because you know what you want. Because a lot of times people don't know what they want, or they're still trying to figure that out.
That's true.
So, yeah, I mean, now that you're doing fitness and everything, how do you think you're gonna see that change over the next couple of years? Do you have any goals in mind?
Goals.
Yeah, now that you did the half Ironman, did some runs. And
You did a full marathon, what, a month ago?
December,
for a
last
full
month.
marathon.
Yeah, literally a month from
So-
today. We did that.
Yeah, so you got any goals for fitness the next couple of years? or-
This year, I just want to focus more on Ironman, on the half Ironman.
Okay.
And I'm trying to finish that. I'm trying to finish Ironman New York in under 5 hours.
Under
the-
5 hours?
Yeah, the
the
goal is the
full?
under 5. No, the half. Trying to do that under 5 hours. That's the big goal this year. That's why I'm just going one race this year. Just that race. I'm just gonna focus all my training there. That's why I'm not even doing any of the halves. Like I feel like that's just gonna waste my time.
Oh, so
Yeah,
might as
'cause
well
I'm
commit
trying to.
to-
Yeah, because if I start building now, right before I get into real prep, then that prep is gonna be so efficient, and I'm gonna be like more than ready to go sub 5.
How many days a week gonna train for that one?
Just every day.
Every day?
Every day, doing something every day. Yeah. That's what I loved about the Ironman training is like I had training every day and I loved it.
Tell us a little bit more. Like for those, like we don't know how it's what it's like to train for an Ironman. Like just walk us through like the process, like eating or like training, like just a little snippet of your day in the life.
First of all, you're always eating. Before, during, after, you're always eating something. It doesn't matter what it is. You're constantly trying to just get food in your body. That's the beauty of the Ironman. Like you can just eat, and you need to eat a lot.
Because
Like,
you're
that's
just
mandatory.
burning through fuel.
You're constantly burning 3-4K calories a day. Yeah, it's insane. And since there's 3 disciplines in the race, you're gonna need to train all 3 disciplines 3 times each. But
3 times?
Yeah, 3 times each within a week. And for the half Ironman, you're gonna need at least 10 to 12 hours a week of training to finish. But if you want to be competitive, you got to be pushing maybe 14 to 18 hours a week to be competitive in that field. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, what goes on in your head during training? Let's say like you have a hard workout,
Yeah.
and let's say like you're just struggling. Let's say like, you know how it is with
Yeah.
like lifting, running, or even any sort of sport. Since we're high achievers, we have expectations for
Yeah.
ourselves. We're like, yo, I want to crush this workout. But let's say like, you're like dying, you're struggling. Like what goes on in your head to push you through those hard times? Because that shit's not easy, bro.
It's not.
When you're out of breath and you're literally like gasping for air, like what gets you going for the rest of the workout?
Yeah.
And you got a bike and run after? Like what?
It's like, so for the first half Ironman, I think it was like 8 months of prep for that. I had no idea if I was gonna finish the race until I was 6 months deep into the prep. Like I was like, I don't know if it's doable. Every week I would assess. I'm like, is this doable? Like I ask myself that every Sunday. I'm like,
Oh man.
no, I don't think I do it yet. I gotta just keep going next week. So like I thought about it from more of a macro point of view. Like I'm not thinking, oh my god, I gotta do this fucking race. I'm like, okay, how do I feel this week? What did I do this week? And then how much more do I need to do to get to my goal? So I thought about it from a very macro, week by week, sometimes even day by day. I'm like, I just need to get the session done. That's it. You know what I mean? Because
One day at a time.
yeah, one day,
session.
one session at a time. That's it. Because once I got to that 6 month mark, I'm like, okay, I think this is actually doable. And then maybe when I was like 8 weeks out or so, I'm like, okay, I just need to dial in my speed now. I'm like dialing the race pace now. Because at that point was when I'm like, okay, this is actually fucking doable. But 6-7 months in, I'm like questioning it every week.
What made the switch for you, like during that time period? Like, was it like a specific workout, or like you just woke up that one day like I had a dream I finished it? Or, just like,
Yeah, that'd be happening.
Yeah, because I hit like a physique wise, I hit a plateau for like 5 months of that beginning 5 months, and then like no body composition change. I was stuck at like 180.
No, it's discouraging.
Yeah, I was stuck there. Like I didn't know what was going on. My
You're busting your
volume
ass.
was like also
Yeah.
increasing. So I'm like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? And I just kept going. I just didn't really think about it.
Oh, you
So,
didn't
okay,
even think
whatever.
about it.
No, I'm like, I thought about it. I'm like, why isn't it working?
Oh.
But I'm still do it. But I'm like, why isn't it working? It didn't work. And then once it was 6 month, from month 6 to 7 was like full physique change.
Whoa.
Fucking dropped down to low 170s. And then I was like, whoa, all that work, all of those 6 months, you just saw the effects towards the end of the prep.
So your body was like.
It was. I feel it was just slowly adapting.
Oh, okay.
It was adapting slowly. My metabolism was changing because I fixed my diet and everything. I was lifting more consistently. Actually had decent sleep because I stopped going out every weekend. So all that accumulated, all that damage that I did all those years needed to be repaired, and it took a long time.
No, but that's the thing about fitness.
That's what fixed it.
That's the thing about fitness. A lot of people think of it as, yo, summer's coming up. Let me lock in for 12 weeks.
Yeah, nah, brother, you should have started last year.
Yeah, but
12 weeks is crazy.
the thing about fitness is, even if you have the hardest session of your life,
Yeah.
even if you eat the strictest diet, you're not gonna wake up with abs the next day.
No,
That's just not how it works.
No, it's not how it works.
If that was the case, everyone and
Yeah.
your mom would be ripped out
Isn't
of their
it a
mind.
low percentage of people in the world that have abs? Like a very low percentage.
Yo,
Like a
something-
single-digit percentage of the globe has
Yo.
seen their own six-pack.
Dude.
Something
Like
like
that's
that.
how low it is.
Yo.
It's crazy.
And that's what I love about fitness. It teaches you consistency and discipline.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, you can get better at anything, bro.
Exactly. It bleeds into all aspects of your life.